City. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. Khalif Raymond to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Play action, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board and the 1st drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the 1st. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They send the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. He keeps it himself, and he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's all you could really expect from the sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards, so in that way their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Kate, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop him short on the sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't, and you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 24. Pass complete to Gibbs. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's Goff. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Bates' kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Right back to Pacheco. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Arrow. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Running back sent in motion. First down throw from Goff. Flush down now to his left. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Detroit. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Fenty.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled by Jack Campbell. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
At the 30-yard line.
Motion man sent left. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Where's that?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They'll go. It's Mahomes. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
And defenders are there to get him at the line. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
2 for 66.
Throwing is gone. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception, which is forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll go for it. Goff. On the move, headed right. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He's running with it. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
50, yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Tackled by Jack Campbell. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs trailing on the scoreboard. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down.
Yellow.
They've got a man in motion. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10.
14.
Goff setting to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Right up the gut. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Now how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game. It's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. We always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just lined up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today so versatile, and he showed off that on that play.
Here's Raymond on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
17.
Looking to throw. Gone. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Goff on first and 10. This is complete to Gibbs.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Offense to the line for second down. They go play action with Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Hey, 57, 57.
Kelsey makes the catch. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pistol now for Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Detroit calls timeout, it's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions might be able to get some points late after the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Man in motion here.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Brown. Brown.
From the 37. A massive shot towards the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fox now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They send a receiver in motion right. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Hits him on the out route. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing is Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. Craig Reynolds to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Gong. He finds Laporta. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. On the draw, this is Gibbs. Escapes a defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 39. Pass complete to Gibbs. Down the left sideline he goes. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the gun, Goff. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Gibbs. Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
And he could have a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty.
Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion out of the slot. From the 31. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Shotgun handoff to Pirine. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And he's only going to get down to the 47 on a short gain. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. This, our last play of the quarter. Coming right is Gibbs. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing is gone. Escapes out to the left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down. Again, it's Gibbs. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here. First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jared Goff touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
Chiefs 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, first and 10. To the air, Mahomes. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Fire on these two.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. That's incomplete left side.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Another throw for Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Jack Campbell with the INT. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. In just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Value three.
First down, and they go right back to him. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another one for Gibbs. Space to the left. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Again, left side for Gibbs. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Now try Gibbs again. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights, and the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
He finds Brown right side. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. Give him 32 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Right side.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He spikes it here, no timeouts left. That was their only way to stop that clock. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
They send a man in motion. He has it. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Now the Lions calling a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Lions get the win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Kansas City.